Hey, YouTube, thank you for joining up here. I'm DJ Storm Ray. You can find me on Twitter at DJ Storm Ray. Find it right here on my YouTube page. Just go to my channel. Subscribe me. You're going to get future updates. We're going to keep things rolling. Or you may have heard me on KBCU FM 88.1. Follow them on Twitter at KBCU, or find them on Facebook. Do a quick search for KBCU. If you don't know about KBCU, you just stumbled across my video. KBCU is the radio station for Bethel College. I am the student manager and DJ, one of the DJs for KBCU. I have my own show, LiveAnthrax, and we have some great things coming up. Tuesday, May 10th, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have William Avitt, one of my good friends, a film critic and entertainment columnist for The Blaze, conservative news source, on the show. He's going to be on there again for those of you who follow the show. You can find all the information you need about Will underneath in the description where I add his links. Follow him on Twitter and Facebook. I'll have those underneath. He also has some blogs. Find his page on The Blaze, all right down here. So, we're going to have him on the show. Now you might ask, why are we going to have him on there? Well, if you'd listened to the show before, you would know that we're going to have a live critique, review, and a thought process on Captain America Civil War. I know we do most of the comics here at LiveAnthrax, most of the comic movies, we talk about some of those things, but we also have a heavy influence on rock music. So, you can find on the show, after Will Avitt's interview, information about the upcoming concerts here in the Kansas area, and we're going to talk about the concerts and calendar coming up at Wichita, Intrust Bank Arena, the Cotillion, Hartman, all in Wichita. We'll talk about the Salina at the Bicentennial Center, which finished renovation, so new things will be coming up, and they're wanting to fill their calendar fast. And then in Salina, we'll also have the Stiefel Theater. Junction City has Sundown Salute coming up, and I will talk who may be on that in the future and who's going to be featured on that. We have a big name headlining Sundown Salute in Junction City this year, so make sure you go see that. Biggest free concert in Kansas, so that's huge. And then we'll go as far as out to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where we have Guns N' Roses coming this summer. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about other rock news that's going around, about all the artists, new and old, see what's coming up in there. We also talk about Facebook and Twitter trends, news, politics, whatever. Everything's that's coming up, games, movies, TV, anything that's going to be catching the eye of any viewers, listeners. We're going to be having that on there. So make sure you follow me, DJ_StormRay, on Twitter, and get news about that. You can find any of the information on Twitter or Facebook of KBCU also. Like I said, we were going to have Will Avitt on the show here tonight, and last week we had DeMarc Thompson. Another thank you for him. It was great to have him, and maybe in the future be able to have him back here on KBCU. A little cleanup matter. This week is not the last show. It'll be next week. So we're looking at today's the 10th. We're at the show with Will. The 17th will be the final show for the semester here at Bethel College. And it's going to be the go-home show. Our go-home show will be just that. It is the go-home for summer. So expect Alice Cooper's School's Out. So that's where we'll be headed. This summer, I will try to get in a couple shows if possible. We got to talk to the higher echelons here and see what is possible. Might record some shows and get them playing over the summer. I don't know. But you can follow LiveAnthrax here on Twitter, because LiveAnthrax isn't just radio anymore. We now have this YouTube blog. And while it might not be music consideration, we're going to have interviews, movies, talk, news, everything. We're going to keep it here. on the blog. We'll keep the interviews, and we'll have everything that you need to see. All the big announcements will also be placed here, just like they will on my Twitter and KBCU's Twitter and Facebook. So follow all that. Follow Will and all the stuff below. Subscribe to me over here. Like the videos. And see what's in my playlist. See what I'm adding. I'm going to keep working and try to get bigger and better things pushing through here. Through KBCU and through LiveAnthrax. Thank you for all the support. I want to keep this video short and just kind of make sure we know what's coming up. Will Avitt, next week's the last show, and it's the go-home process. We don't know now, but keep following. Next fall, LiveAnthrax will be back. I'm really going to try to push for having either another late show like I used to, or have like a Monday show or something. So the schedule will be changing. Come next fall, it won't be on Tuesday nights anymore, and that just kind of seemed weird and inconvenient, but that's what we got stuck with, and that's what we had to conform to because I'm a nice guy. You heard the new intro. That's what I was pointing out in the beginning. Just a little bit of a tweak and add of some police sirens, so you'll be able to hear that tonight, and we're on the final stretch. We have 2 more shows before summer, and the future is up in air. But KBCU will have LiveAnthrax back these next 2 weeks and in the fall. 100% sure. That's a promise, a guarantee. As for summer, we're still unsure. So keep following, keep subscribing, keep retweeting, keep favoriting, keep liking. Get all of it that you can, because this is the best. Thank you for listening on air live, either on the radio or on kvcu.bethelks.edu. Go there, you can find the schedule for everything. Obviously, I'm DJ Storm Ray. You'll find me on KVCU Schedule Storm Meyer. You'll find all that. Find some other DJs that you want to listen to, whatever. Find their Facebook, Twitter, phone number. Everything is on the KBCU webpage. And you'll also find their live Twitter chain, which you can see any of the live tweets, and obviously KBC retweets me and all the big announcements and tweet about me. So you can find anything you need there on our website. Simple, easy, on the go home. Thank you for following. Keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep rocking, because LiveAnthrax isn't going anywhere. Appreciate it, YouTube. This is DJ Storm Ray.